Braka, braka, braka. Hope all is well with everybody. As we get down to business, I spoke upon this one time before. Wasn't enough evidence to put the shimmy, shimmy, shimmy on down on it. As you take a look at the screen, we got some Uncle Toms running around here, helping the evil eradicate the good. We got people around here planting and destroying evidence. And now we got the proof that the lady was telling the truth the whole time. You got Willie lynching hangings and helping them get away with it. Are you Uncle Ruckus? Perhaps? That's what it's looking like. The audacity for you to go against the grains of your DNA and help monsters out. Curse everyone that hangeth upon the tree, not the one that's hanging, the one that did it. You about to learn the truth today. Today is the day. It's been 2 weeks. See? He even look like the guy kind of like. That's not what I want you to focus on. This is what I want you to focus on.
He just told me to get my ass from around here. He wasn't that really racist, but he ran me off his property years ago. I delivered that same Walmart. I delivered there like 4 or 5 years ago when I was over the road. And I parked there like late night one time and tried to shut down, and I think probably like 15, 20 minutes later, somebody come banging on the truck. It was like him and like a guy in like a Ford pickup truck. And there was 2 guys, and he told me, am I getting service? And like, am I getting a truck or trade work? I told him no. They told me I could get my ass from up around here then, and then I got up out of there. So, and I just realized that's the exact place where I was parked, where you said that his truck was parked in that video where you took the video showing, you said it was like some rope in the grass and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been parked, I was parked there before. I think it's called like JNR or TNR or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly.
Yeah, I know exactly the spot. I think that something happened between him and the people on that property.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? The person that you just heard is a trucker from Texas, and he is giving information that's going to confirm some information I just received about an hour ago about what really happened to Javion Magee. Now, as you know, yesterday I put out the photo that shows Javion Magee in the custody of 3 sheriff officers on the lot of TNR trailer and truck repair, or somewhere there in the vicinity. Now, everyone has seen that photo. You can look and see it here. However, I received 2 more photos, and people have analyzed those photos. And first of all, I do want to thank everybody who's coming in with things that I've missed, things that they've seen, things that they researched. I thank God for y'all. First of all, give honor to God, because he's making all of this possible, and he's revealing these things to us as opposed to the narrative that was first put out there. But someone sent me this picture right here, which is a variation of the first picture that I showed you guys. If you see, they zoomed in really, really good. And opposite of the silhouette in the window, they labeled the diagram, as you can see. Now, if you see there, that does look like someone laying on the ground in a white t-shirt. That's also look like the head and also a hand right there behind the officer. And the officer actually looks like he has something in his hand, and it could be attached. to Javion. Now, here is another photo, which once again outlines it a little bit clearer. These photos are sent by two different people. And there again, you have that body, or what looks like a body, behind the officer, but also you still see the body in the silhouette. So maybe Javion was leaned upon the car, and many people now suspect that Javion had already met his demise during this photo. And this all makes sense because I did receive word from someone who was in contact with someone close to the family that the family did find out that Javion had contact with the police. And the information that I'm going to share with you is probably going to cooperate with this story. So just stay with me. We're going to skip the introduction today. But before I give you that information, I want to show you guys this right here. These group of brothers right here are a biker club. And I think some of them are truckers, or maybe all of them are truckers. And they gathered at the gas station right across the street from the TNR Tractor and Trailer Repair. They had about a 20-minute speaking engagement where several of them spoke about the conditions of black truckers on the road, a lot of other things. They use strong language, so I'm not going to play all of it. I'm probably going to play that tomorrow so you guys can really get the climate of these gentlemen. Now, they came out about 100 deep, both black and white. So I do want to make that clear. But I'm going to play the last part of it because I do want to shout out these brothers, because what they did is a testament to strength. So y'all just watch this. This is the end of the meeting where they had actually walked to the scene where Javion was found. So I'm going to play this real quick, and you guys can watch it along with me.
Guarantee them cameras on us so they come keep the
Oh man,
they on us right now.
motherfucking CC.
Right now.
We got how many businesses on the two cameras on that side? Hey, look, keep it at 100. You know how many trucks come through this bitch? Look at how many of them got a park.
Hey, my thing is, fuck this tree, let's pull this bitch down.
Pull it down.
Let's pull this bitch down. Everybody get together, let's pull this bitch down. Fuck it.
You got it.
All right, so there you see the brothers, and both white and black brothers.
Freeing the soul from the snare trap, right? Curse everyone that hangeth upon the tree.
Brothers tearing that tree down, standing in solidarity against evil and unrighteousness. So I want to commend those brothers. Actually, somebody called me from a private number last week and said that they were going to be there, but I thought it was going to be on Saturday. But I received a call today. Somebody showed me the picture that I showed you, and unfortunately, I was not able to make it in time, but I was able to see the results of the meeting. I want to play that meeting because the brothers brought out a lot of points, but I don't want to focus on that, but I had to share that today because I really want to get you this information that was given to me on how Javion really died. Now, this group, because I want to show you this picture right here. Now, remember yesterday, I made the assertion that the TNR trailer and truck repair may have been related to the TR's lounge. Now, if you remember, two men spoke about the redneck KKK bar that was right around the corner. So this is that bar. I showed pictures of it, and you see they have the Confederate flags. If you look on their Facebook page, they have all sorts of, Confederate flag memorabilia. And let me say, because I did have a couple of an apologists in the comments saying, okay, the rebel flag doesn't mean racism, Southern pride, whatever. Now, if you know the history and what people have been, trying to get those flags removed, because they are a reminder of the time when that Confederate flag stood for the group of people who wanted to keep black people enslaved. So for people who are apologizing for that, it shows the insensitivity that they may have to others who feel some type of way about the flag. Just like if I'm waving a Nazi flag and some Jews say, we don't like that flag. Oh, this don't mean nothing. This just means German pride. You know what I mean?
That's what I be saying. Everybody can get disrespected except for the Shemites.
If that makes sense. Nevertheless, I want to show the pictures because you see here, this bar had let the Hell's Angels gather at their bar. And so that's ironic, that, these group, and plus, I'm definitely not, advocating any show of force or violence, but, it always seems like these things happen to people like Javion Magee when they're by themselves. And we all know that, the Triple K group used to wear, with towels and, sheets around their face, which, once again, in my opinion, is an act of cowardice. Nevertheless, I made the assertion that, both the owner of TNR Tractor and Trailer and TR's Lounge may be the same person. Now, once again, I think to all of the viewers, all of the engagers who hit the ground running, and they did the research, and they found that the owner of, and you can look right here, TR's Lounge is the one, Mr. Roberts. And as you see right here from this Better Business Bureau link, this is he is the one who owns that TR's Lounge. Now, once again, when I made that comparison, I was just saying, okay, maybe these things are related, but I in no way suggested that Mr. Thurston or anybody who goes to that lounge had anything to do with it. But what I was saying is, if this place who flies Confederate flags and does those things like this, then if this happened on their property, their other property, then that may implicate them to some extent. Now, there was a Facebook post made by a young lady, and I'll show it to you. And she took my pictures from the video from yesterday, and this is her post. She said, so 3 Franklinton police officers, picture below, had Javion Magee in custody the night before he died. They took his phone after he begged to call his mom. Why is this information hidden? It was said they beat his face till it was unrecognizable. Is this why they don't want his parents to see his body? This is the bar close to where he was found at TNR Repair Lot. My question is, who is the owner of the bar, TR's Lounge? Now, of course, once again, people have found that owner. One person said that he owns the other tractor and trailer repair, but I could not confirm that. But his post also confirms that. But just let me show you the proximity. This is the proximity of the bar on Peter Gill Road and Vanco Mill Road. It's about 3 miles, less than 4 miles away, 6 minutes away. And so once again, that is a reason why I brought that bar up, because a couple of gentlemen mentioned the Redneck Bar around the corner from the lot, which is almost going to tie into what really happened to Javion. Nevertheless, this gentleman put out a statement, or the TRS Lounge put out a statement, and they are disavowing or denying any involvement with the death of Javion. Now, the TRS Lounge and Grill stated there are posts going around connecting TRS with what happened to Javion Magee because it happened besides TNR Repair. These two businesses are not connected in any way. We did not have anything to do with it and have been deeply saddened by what happened. We send our condolences to his family and pray justice will be served. Now, that is a very eloquent and responsible statement. Now, once again, I cannot confirm or deny if those two businesses are related, but in a town that small, in a places that close together, I'm pretty sure that they know one another, right? So once again, I just had to share that because I thought that was, funny. I guess they've been hearing the videos and seeing the videos and things like that. But also someone pointed out, and this may be a reach, but I want you guys to watch this picture that I shared yesterday. And somebody pointed this out to me. If you see, this is a Halloween scene at the bar. And if you look at the white ghosts have a free-flowing sheet around them. It flows all the way down. But then somebody pointed to the black ghost, and the black ghost has something tied around his neck. Now, that is what somebody pointed to me. I don't know if that is some subliminal message, but I just had to share it because it was shared to me. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. But let's get back to the night in question. Now, once again, I just received this message from evidently a person who is close to the situation, close to the town, and he gave me a pretty good scenario about what happened, in which I feel what happened as well. Now, we all know that Javion dropped his load at the Walmart, then he went back to that lot and he dropped his trailer on that lot. And the reason why we know that is if you look at the Walmart video, and I'm going to show you here, if you look at the Walmart video of him walking to that truck in the parking lot, there is no trailer on that truck. So that means he left his trailer in the parking lot, in which you heard the gentleman say that when he tried to park there, they came banging on his window and was like, "Get out of here." And so it is well known, just like the first gentleman in the first video I ever did about this stated, he said, "I wish I would have known him or seen him. I would have told him not to park there." Meaning everybody knows that these people don't want nobody on their property. And it may be certain people, but we're just going to keep it right there. But this is the text that I received from this anonymous person. Now, this he says, and I believe it. He said he was on private property. He had no business there. They don't allow drivers to park there because things come up stolen, damaged, or they leave trash and feces in the dirt. The rope was for fitness. The owner's nephew and buddies beat him up because he left his equipment on their property, his equipment being the trailer. When he returned, they had words, a scuffle ensued. they didn't want any trouble because they were afraid he would call the law on them. So they called their friends at the sheriff's office. They made it look like he offed himself at another location and brought him back there because his equipment was there, and made it look like he was discovered that morning by the owner. He also said, I came across your video this morning. It's bringing a lot of unwanted attention here, right? And so this is a text from an anonymous number. He didn't give a name, but I assume that he is someone, familiar with the town, right? And he said, also, one last thing. Now, this is where the rope come in. He said one more thing. He was doing pull-ups with the rope when they confronted him. That's probably why he was around by the fence, tying the rope on the fence, doing some pull-ups. I get it. The homeless guy receiving money is to throw folks off the scent. Like I said in the beginning, there was no homeless guy. Like, that doesn't make sense, because when you see him walking out the parking lot, you don't see him running into a homeless guy. He walks right to his truck, and then he leaves the parking lot. And also, he said they don't allow panhandlers on their property at that Henderson location. So this goes with the narrative of why I think, if you're looking at this picture here, that Javion Magee was already deceased. Now, a couple of people pointed that out in some messages and in some pictures. They said he was already deceased and he was just laying with his back.
Now, earlier we heard Mr. Davis basically beat the stool out of Whitney Houston's face. We know how he feel about the race. And so was Bobby, her daughter. Done the same, unrecognizable. Now, here we are again with the same thing. This is not what they put on the news. See, fake media. That's why I always cover myself. Well, as far as what the evidence they portraying, this is we ain't gonna call it. But that lady, I remember, she was passionate. She said it word for word. They beat him up, lynched him, and trying to cover it up. I remember that part.
On the car, right? And as this lady says right here in this video,
I mean, we have to be really careful, because the most deviant of people that want to do bad things are capable of staging scenes to look like. So
you heard her. There are some evil, diabolical.
Matter of fact, I know for sure it's on my YouTube. Let me just go there. HSE-TV Entertainment. See, 2 weeks ago, I believe. That's the last time I talked about it. Time be flying, boy. All right, that's us right there, planting false evidence. We're live. All right. Now I know I got his name as the title. I just seen this yesterday. Something said, put it on your in your archive. I ain't listen. Oh, here I am looking for the same video. I was led by the Spirit ahead of time. See? Always don't listen. I tell you, I always don't listen all the time. Or I don't understand the frequency the Most High is trying to reach out to me. All right. Snakes, cats, love, loyal. Yep. Boy, AI be making me look illiterate. It be misspelling words on purpose. I gotta proofread. See? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get my tablet. Oh man, I can't even do that because on the computer it won't sign in my thing, so it won't be in my history. Ah, boy, I tell you. All right, 12 days. Females. Should be right up in here somewhere. God's only manifest. Michael, reality, created traditions, globe, unseen, Medusa. There you go. Let's get that passionate lady. So you can see what I saw. It's crazy how long it takes to play, ain't it? Man, I ain't never seen so much trouble. For no reason, too, boy. Hey, we made him mad all day, haven't we? Oh, well. Nobody cares. I know I don't. Not about no devils. I don't know how I got on no goddamn Camilla. You know what I'm saying? But I better be. I know it better go back to my video. Look at this horse crap right here, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. When the hell did I click on anything dealing with these folks, man? I ain't got time for this. I tell y'all, man, entities are in your devices, bro. Thing better be on my video, man. I'm gonna cut the monkey. It's not. I don't remember it being no 32 minutes. Yeah, I'm the 26 minutes, I think. There you go. You see that? It just changed my just took the whole thing off. Went to a whole nother substance. Yo, all I can do is laugh, man, because I'm like, yo, this is serious, yo. This is some serious allegations. They so mad about it. They doing this junk live in full effect. Y'all think it's a game. That's why all I can do is laugh, man. Keep for me snapping. But boy, if I could see this thing fight me, I'll break his neck. Bro, stop asking me. All right, you already, what the heck? You see what I'm saying? I'm hooked up to the full force with the cord, yo. They don't like my video, yo. Hey, this is funny. All I gotta do is laugh. Let me try it one more goddamn time. I'm very persistent. I'm a persistent cat. You know what I'm saying? If I know I've been given authority to do something, bro, I don't just quit. I mean, it's going to be an extra minutes until you get your brain right. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't handle it, you know? They're not able to willingly stay. But, Mr. Stop asking me, man. And take your butt on and quit work and go on and work, bro. I ain't got time for no witches and wizards, bro. Fire to your whole cursed generation. Some people play with devils, man. I ain't got time, bro. I don't got time, son. Oh, there she go. That's what I'm talking about. Right there, baby. Grand. What's that? 18 minutes? Yeah. Oh, I went too far, I think. Let me go back right there. Yeah, let y'all see this lady, man. You can see the passion. Over the lies of the press, the newspaper, the county. Man, you see the fight I just had to go through just to show you this lady? I would say it's my page. You know what I'm saying? It's my internet. What are you doing, son? Like, that jump be having me hot fire, bro. Burning on the inside.
This was the suicide.
Vance County Sheriff Curtis Brames says they're still investigating McGee's death. McGee's family does not believe he took his own life. But how can we rule out a hate crime at this point?
Look at me, who I am. If I thought that anyone, regardless of their race, would
Uncle Ruckus,
I would have it all over national news. When we got there, he was sitting with his back up against the tree.
He look like he lying.
There's something common we would say, and we would call a jail suicide or homicide, where a person does not have enough height to hang or dangle.
McGee's family says they were told surveillance footage showed McGee buying a robe from Walmart. The sheriff says they're still looking into that. He says the medical examiner's office will officially determine the cause of death.
Mom and stepdad and dad have not even seen his body yet.
Sheriff Brames says the family could not view the body in person due to distance.
We want to see everything. We want full transparency.
An autopsy is expected to take place
soon. You hear that lady voice? You're not freaking playing, son.
Brock, Terrell.
We want full transparency, son. Now me, 2 weeks ago, right? Something like that. So, if you saw that video, then you know I'm not lying. We gotta wait in time. Time will tell. See, most people would have went with the first thing, then came out looking like asses. There you go. Look, Uncle Ruckus, liar. Now you got people planting so good at their job, so they thought, that we wouldn't find out. And it's the social media people. I didn't know so many of us out here, yo. I'm proud. Because we got the police, the president, we got everybody shaking. They damn near want to get rid of phones and cameras now. You know, like I know, in Florida, it's a crime to record the police while they talking and messing with you. Well, that's a chance I'm taking. I'm gonna hit that damn lie, but you can cool believe that. So here we got another social media strong, like Chrismo Israel, strong out here, yo. They mad they made the internet now. This is not what was in their plans. We are, well, I mean, you heard me prophesy. That's why I call it Holy Ghost Power Hood News. How you put Holy Ghost and hood together? Easy. Shit. I'm raised in the hood. What do you mean? Holy Ghost was right there with me. So we the one that's on the foot line putting our stuff. You heard what the man said, man, your platform bringing,
at the rockin'
trouble
age of
you don't
77,
want.
I'm still a practicing doctor with a
Hold
heavy
the hell up,
workload.
man. What's playing?
And in my spare time, I do research, I write books,
See,
articles, I do podcast interviews.
I know I hit pause.
Training seminars for doctors. And when I'm
Oh,
not
I can't wait to go back and watch this.
hiking, cycling.
Y'all got to see all these doggone demon jinns playing this doggone laptop, just doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to get to me where I ain't going to be able to do what I'm supposed to do. But this going to stop, all right? I ain't taking out another interruptance. It's going to be some interruptions in hell. All right? Now play with me if you dare. Okay? All right. Now, I warned a while now, witches and astro protectors, man. I ain't in the mood for the boo-boo today. I got stuff I got to do, and I got things I got to take care of. They take your ass to a fake cat. All right? She ain't doing nothing here. So as I was saying, all right, and bringing his platform attention he don't want and attention he don't need. So, that person is warning, or what they think in their mind, warning. So, just so you know, when people see that you are serious trying to help somebody, that makes people that's right in front of that person and in that state, city, and town look like shit and ass because you right there. But I can never touch this person. Our only thing between us is a screen, an electrical magnetic frequency. And we can do more than you niggas ever hold up a sign asking master to free you, which is oblivious because he won't. See?
People who are capable of staging scenes to make it look like unalivement. And that's what it is apparent that they did. Once again, I don't think nobody is disputing that this picture holds Javion Magee, either in the silhouette. And as the other people pointed out, and one lady pointed out to me, she tried to point it out to me. She was like, behind the officer that looks like him, until somebody circled it, I didn't think it was him. So maybe he was leaned up on another, or even laying down, and that's just the silhouette, whatever the case may be. And another lady pointed at the blood dripping down from his shirt. And so, why? Once again, and watch and listen to my man again.
On your phone, you put it on kill you. Everybody got it wrong. You gotta hang yourself, man. And the police did that. They're not gonna kill you. They covered that up, man. They got his phone. I'm telling you, they got his phone. He said, please let me call my mom. Please let me call my mom. And then other policemen stopped him. They're gonna set him on fire. Yeah. You know what was different? Three police and one police stopped him from setting him on fire.
He said they took his phone, man. He said they wanted to set him on fire, but the other officer stopped him. And you can tell by this picture, they're looking like, okay, what are we going to do with him? This is a picture of them literally plotting, what are we going to do with him? And so, why isn't this being investigated to the fullest extent? Well, let me give you some more information from a black resident. Now he is like, no, it wouldn't go down like that. But this is what he said. Brother, I seen your video in respect that you are keeping a spotlight and attention of Mr. J. Magee untimely and unfortunate death. Bro, I'm reaching out to you because one of your interview videos disturbed me. I am a 47-year-old black man born and raised in Henderson, North Carolina. the West End of the community to be exact. And that young lady saying that the KKK ran her out of town, out of my hometown, and just also say that our black community is cowardly and cooning and afraid is absolutely incorrect. And I feel you, my brother, because I get that spirit from him. I get that spirit like, nah, it ain't going down like that. In fact, when my community received word in the neighborhoods, myself and others began making inquiries, and as the young ones say, we pulled up. I am a child of the movement and the lesser-known armed struggle. There are many freedom fighters that call this area home. Now, here's where the problem lies. He said Curtis Brain, the Vance County Sheriff, is unfortunately a longtime coon / Sambo, and yes, like in any other small other towns, there are small pockets of white boys back in the woods with those racist mindsets, but they don't control East in Henderson. That's why they live in the country. Now, I respect my brother for his words. Now, I feel him. Like I feel his energy on that. And so that's why people are saying, well, the sheriff is a black man. That doesn't matter if somebody who lives there knows that he's a longtime coon and Sambo. Now, also, I don't know if this is true. They said that Sheriff Brain got hands and feet put on him from some brother. That's why he was in the hospital. They say he got.
See? That's why we must stay prayed up. Because in these days, only the spirit of power is the only thing going to keep you safe from all adversity. And people think prayer is a game. People think it doesn't work. That's the faithless, perverse generation. Let that not be you, friends. Let you trust into the Most High like there is no tomorrow. That's the way you got to be. Or else we shall fall. Thank you for coming out, hearing the truth all day long. Brock, Matt, Kinsey, Daytwan, Tate, Shanae McDaniels, Andy Tover, Lion is Fire, Daytwan, I got you. For coming out tonight. That's all I can see or let me see. Braka, braka to you and your families.